Hi, my name is Maurice. I'm from Assemblee Speakers and I'm going to meet Vikas Malkani. We are in Bali, beautiful weather. I'm very excited to meet him, the #1 wisdom coach. I'm standing here with Vikas Malkani, the #1 wisdom coach, and it's a pleasure to come all the way from Amsterdam to be in the beautiful place Bali, to meet him again. Last year I met him for the first time in LA and directly I was inspired. So tell me, Vikas, what's your main message?
Maurice, thank you for coming here all the way. You've flown here to meet me and to talk to me, and I feel very honored by that. And my main message that I want to bring to the world and to companies everywhere in Europe, in the United States, in Asia, is very simple. My main message is that you need wisdom to live a good life. You need wisdom to run a profitable, efficient company. You need wisdom to be able to make our planet a better and a brighter place. Everyone needs wisdom. So I am called the wisdom coach because I use wisdom to coach companies and CEOs and people, not only to improve their profits and improve their people, but also to become happy, to be successful, but also to be significant and to leave a legacy. That is the main message. You need wisdom in your company, in your life, for happiness, for success, for significance, and for leaving a legacy.
Wow, beautiful words, Vikas. And you're very famous in Asia already. You're speaking a lot.
Yes.
And now you want to inspire Europe. So tell me more about it.
Okay. So I'm a product of the corporate world. I was born in India, and I was born into a family of business. My father was an entrepreneur. He started with nothing and he built up a multi-million-dollar business, and eventually I was educated and I started working. And I worked with companies across the world. We exported, we imported, we did trading, we also did retail. So I've worked with companies on all levels. But at the age of 29, I had become the CEO of our own company. And I had seen it from the inside out, and I realized that people can be successful, but they often don't feel happy. They can become wealthy, but they don't have a sense of fulfillment, because fulfillment comes from feeling significant. And I decided at the age of 29 that I want to dedicate my life to helping people everywhere to become not just successful, but also to be fulfilled and significant and happy inside them. And the way to do that was wisdom. And I had gathered all of this wisdom, which was effective and practical for people, from 15 years of searching and learning from some of the wisest people on the planet. So at the age of 29, I quit my corporate life, and I decided to run programs and training for companies and for individuals around the world to make them happy and successful and significant. And I started in Asia, because I'm from India, so I started in Asia. So today, my company is headquartered in Singapore, but we train companies around the world. In Singapore and in Asia, we are called Asia's Premier Center. But now, my mission is to bring this wisdom to companies in Europe, all across the European Union, and also to move out into countries like the USA, like the United Kingdom, like Australia. And Europe is a big part of my focus now, because I believe that European companies are forward-looking and they understand the power of cooperation and collaboration. They have to work with each other. I want to give you a simple message. If you're listening to this video, remember this always. Cooperation is better than domination. You want to cooperate to increase your value. And when you cooperate, you can literally achieve greater results. Together is always better than alone. It's wisdom like this that I want to bring from ancient times to modern companies so that they can improve their bottom line, but they can also have happy employees.
Beautiful. My last question for you. What kind of clients are you speaking for? Tell me a bit more about your clients in Asia.
All right. So I have done a lot of keynote addresses where I will be coming in for 45 minutes to 1 hour to inspire a group, which may be only 25 people of the senior leadership, or it might be a team of 500 people from different levels of management. I also do training programs, half-day, full-day training programs. The companies that I work with tend to be companies who understand the benefits of training. You see, not every company, not every person feels the value. They cannot see the value of the training. But I ask you a question. Think of your life and think of whatever you know today and think why you know that. And you will realize that somebody taught you that. That is coaching. When we were children, our parents were our coaches. When we went to school, we had teachers there who were coaching us. And then, of course, our education continues and we go to university and then we graduate. And when we stop learning and get into the real world, our learning must not stop, but it often does. When people find a job, they stop training themselves, they stop growing. When companies become successful is when they become comfortable, and that's actually the beginning of their loss. So I bring my message to companies like Rolls-Royce, Procter & Gamble, Nike, Ogilvy and Mather. I'm talking about the top level companies. And I also work with the CEOs and the senior management. I work with chairmen and presidents of companies because I believe that when you can change the mind of one person, you will change the mind of everybody who is connected with them. Maurice, let's take this for an example. If today with our meeting you learn one new lesson and you go home, then that person, the new Maurice, is going to be able to influence and impact every person that he meets because he is different here. So what do? I bring wisdom to change the mindsets of companies, to change the mindsets of CEOs, to change the mindsets of entire countries. This is what I do.
Thank you for this beautiful words, Vikas.
Thank you very much.
And a pleasure.
Thank you.
Meeting
Pleasure
you
is
here
all mine.
on
Thank you.
Beautiful Bali.
And the next time, I look forward to being in Europe to come and see you.
For
Thank
sure.
you.
Thank you.